Hello, my name is Aaron. I am a certified life coach, mindfulness and meditation practitioner, and mindset guru. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you about what is Dreamwork, what is lucid dreaming, and I'm going to give you a few tips on how you can get started. But of course, before we begin, make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you can get notifications on all future videos. So let's just begin at Dreamwork. What is Dreamwork? A lot of people throw this word around, especially if you're in the type of community probably that drew you to this video. A lot of people from a lot of different cultures and a lot of different backgrounds use this word Dreamwork very loosely. I think that it is a very general word, but it does encompass exactly what it is. So I think of Dreamwork as the collection of intentions and activities that you engage in during the dream state in order to assist you with your personal or spiritual development. So that could be a variety of things. For me in particular, I engage in lucid dreaming. Now, what is lucid dreaming? Lucid dreaming is the phenomena of knowing that you're dreaming while you're dreaming. So in typical dreams, which we can call samsaric dreams, you mistake the dream for what we feel is reality, the waking life. So say that you're dreaming you're in a room and a tiger comes from around the corner. In the dream, you're gonna be afraid, you're gonna be scared, you're gonna act as if you're in danger because you think it's real life and you think that there's a real tiger there. So in the dream, you're not realizing that you're dreaming. You think that you're awake and you think that you're having this daytime waking experience when you're not. In lucid dreaming, you realize that you're dreaming while you're in the dream state. You're completely aware that you're dreaming while you're dreaming. You're lucid inside of the dream. When you become lucid in the dream and you realize that all of the phenomena that are appearing, the entire experience is made of your mind, then you're able to take control of the dream. I love using Dreamwork and lucid dreaming for personal and spiritual development because you get to work with these more subtle states of mind. It allows you to go into your mind and you can discover previously unknown or unrealized information, and you can go into the mind and you can also spark change and transformation. So I think that there's no better tool than Dreamwork and lucid dreaming. So for those of you who want to get started with your Dreamwork and lucid dreaming journey, I do have 3 tips for you. So go ahead and take some notes. First tip that I have for you is going to be to increase your dream recall. If you don't remember your dreams, then it's going to be impossible to do dream work, whether it's lucid dream, dream work in the lucid dream state or in the non-lucid dream state. Most of the time, the most popular way of increasing your dream recall is to keep a dream journal. And what you're going to do is you're going to just title every page. You're always going to put the date. I use the date that I'm going to sleep. So, I'll write today's date on it. And then when I wake up tomorrow, those will be the dreams that I write down. So in the beginning, you want to write down the date. You want to write a title. If you're just getting started and your dream recall isn't very strong, then even if you wake up and you don't remember a full dream, if you remember a vague emotion or sensation or just, a face or whatever, it could be anything. It could be very, very small. You just write that down. And if you don't remember anything, also still write that down. Just write down, I didn't remember any dreams last night, or I only saw darkness, or I only saw blackness, or however you would describe it. As you're doing this is going to prompt your mind that you actually do want to remember your dreams. And now that this has become a significant goal in your life, your mind will facilitate and assist you in this process. So my first tip for you is to increase your dream recall. Okay, so I forgot to mention there are other ways besides the dream journal to increase your dream recall. There are many cultures where you will wake up and you will talk to someone about your dreams. You know, a lot of times people wake up in the morning and they share their dreams. So in oral cultures where they don't really use the written word, this is most likely how that is done. You can also, if you have like a stuffed animal, you can tell your dreams to a stuffed animal. Some cultures have like a talking stick that they will use to tell their dreams to. So there are many different types of techniques that you can use to increase your dream recall without using a dream journal. But if you've come to this channel, I'm gonna be giving you more tips and more videos. So I use a dream journal. I would suggest that you use a dream journal. It is gonna allow you to take notes and go back and review those notes, especially if you are using lucid dreaming or Dreamwork for personal development. So my second tip that I have for you, my tip number 2 that I have for you, is going to be to notice your dream signs. So once again, this is kind of like a continuation of number 1. After you have gotten down, I would say about 2 weeks worth of dreams, 2 weeks worth of dreams, at least 12 dreams, I would say, 10, 12 dreams. Go ahead and go back through your dreams, and you want to take note of any repetitive dreams, any repetitive dream themes, any repetitive places or repetitive figures. Sometimes I see similar figures. Each time I dream, the dream figure might look a little different, but I can tell that it's still this person. It may be a personification of someone. It just may be a generic stereotype of, a person or a trope. It could be a situation. It could be a place that you're at, something that continues to happen. It could be colors or symbols or anything. What you want to do is you want to note down your dream signs. If you are going to continue on to lucid dreaming, these dream signs are what you're going to use in order to do your reality checks. And I've talked about those in reality checks in a few videos. And I will do another video on something like Lucid Dreaming 101 or the basics of lucid dreaming or something like that. And I will give you the lowdown of all of that there. But what you want to do in either case, even if you're not using lucid dreaming, but you still want to engage in dream work, your repetitive dream signs and dream patterns are going to be significant in what information you discover and what you're using that information for, and what are your goals, and are there problems that you want to solve or anything like that. Whatever your intent and intention is with your dream work and lucid dreaming, you definitely want to be paying attention to those repetitive signs and repetitive situations that show up in your dreams. Okay, so my third tip that I have for you is to begin to break down your wake centricity. This is a term that I learned from Andrew Holacek. So I'm not sure if he coined it. For me, he was the person who introduced me to this concept. But in many cultures, including our culture, the Western culture or American culture, we have these predominant thoughts, this perspective that the waking state is the true state. It is the real state. It is the ultimate state, if you will. It is the governing state, perhaps. Hopefully that makes sense. And that's called wake centricity. Now, many cultures don't have this. Many cultures, the other states of consciousness and other states of awareness like dreaming, or even the dreamless sleep state, or other states of consciousness like the astral state, they are valued equally, or some of these other states of consciousness have more value than the waking state. And the waking state is seen as actually like the lowest state, where you are most asleep, if you will. So what I would say is, if you want to begin to work with dream work and lucid dreaming, it's important to value the dream state and the dream, and honor the dream state and the dream on a deeper level. Otherwise, why would you feel the need to look to this type of work in order to assist you with your personal and spiritual development? Now, we get a lot of cues from our environment that support this Wake Centricity, such as even when you were younger, a lot of times we're indoctrined into things like you have a nightmare and you go to tell your parents and they say, oh, it was just a dream, go back to sleep. It was just a dream. It doesn't mean anything. And you hear phrases like that all the time. Oh, well, it was just a dream. It doesn't mean anything. We have to begin to break that down and decrease that, because on an unconscious level, what you really want is to hold the dream state and the dream space valuable. You want to hold it as something that you honor and respect, and this is now a sacred space, a sacred place that you can go to engage in your personal development, in your spiritual development, in order to seek answers, in order to seek guidance, in order to create change and transformation in your life. So, hopefully the way that I broke this down and the 3 tips have given you just a little bit more information in order for you to get started. I am going to continue on doing these types of videos, just bringing people into dream work and lucid dreaming. If you've never heard of these concepts, or if you've never practiced these types of activities before, in the caption section or the description box below, I'm also going to include a link to my course, Lucid Dreaming and Dreamwork for Personal Development. It contains more than 15 hours worth of content and information guiding you through exact exercises and activities that I use to cultivate lucid dreams, to stabilize lucid dreams, and also not just to have lucid dreams, but to use them for, once again, your spiritual and personal development. And if you're someone who's not into lucid dreaming, I still have information in there that doesn't relate to becoming lucid and needing to be lucid in the dream state. It also contains activities and workbooks. They are fillable PDFs, journaling prompts, guided meditations, and all of that good stuff. So thank you for joining me for this video. Once again, if you found this content and this information valuable, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon, and I'll see you in the next video.